I've got some oranges here. I just need to wash them. They've been soaking in baking soda. We're making orange rolls. I believe this is what this is what this is for, right? Okay. So I saw this thing sometime in must have been like 2, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. The chef was making crêpes Suzette and he used orange zest, orange juice with butter, some sort of emulsification going on, and he sort of cooked the crepes in that orange butter glaze thingy. And I thought to myself, this would be perfect in a bun, like a cinnabon, but oranges. So we'll be doing that today. I initially thought of doing orange curd, but I did something similar with lemon blueberry buns with lemon curd. So this time around, it's just going to be still the same cinnamon base, cinnamon sugar, but with lots of orange flavor. So, and it's a test, so fingers crossed. Let's get baking. Okay, my bowl, cup, got some yeast. Why am I so out of breath? Almost everything is unopened. It's been a while I baked. I got this at the Chinese, let me not say Chinese, Asian aisle because I couldn't find like proper dark brown sugar in my supermarket. The white sugar, however, looks like brown sugar to me. It's a Kenyan thing. Every time I ask for white, like what is white here? White sugar. This is white sugar. They use these in making Belgian waffles. The first time I had pastries with this sugar was many years ago, like 2011 or so in Abuja at a place called Dunes in Maitama. My God, those are the till today. Those are the best muffins I have ever had, and they don't make them like that anymore because I've been there to check. They don't have them. Just plain vanilla muffins, and then they sprinkled. Like I always wondered what it was. Like, did they just sprinkle sugar? Apparently, it's these guys. So I'm not using it today, but yeah, I would use it to make something nice in another video. All right, let's get started making. Oh, everywhere is crowded. Um, let's get started making our rolls. So how I usually do my bread or buns, it's pretty much the same way. By the way, the recipe for these rolls is my bread recipe. I just remove a little bit of sugar. I like to use that one same, and it's a nice fluffy stretchy dough, so it can just do so many things. It can be a cinnamon roll dough when you want it to be. It can be a bread dough when you want it to be. It can be just so many things. 58 grams. So let's see. Wow, that went by too fast. Oh, perfect. It's 59. We can live with it. Okay. Our butter is melted. Next I should have done this the first thing actually, is some orange juice. I was able to get 1 full cup. Yay! I did not turn on the scale. My God. I'm just going to use my eyes. That's the beauty of bread baking. It's not like cake. If this was cake, it's all over Jackie. And a ton of orange zest. Let's start with what we have left on our grater. Like I said, these are orange. This is already looking a lot. Let me add more. I think this should do. And now I'm just going to bring it all together into a dough ball. Take this down. I don't think anything can go wrong at this point. Only thing that could go wrong is if it ends up being too sweet. This has always been my problem with cinnamon rolls and things like that. So I'm going to try my best to control, the sugar. Our dough bun bread dough is ready. My station is very busy. This is how it usually looks. Anyway, I'm just gonna put a bit of flour. We need some under it as well. All right, so we're going to make the filling. It's sort of like the filling for a cinnamon roll where you use brown sugar and cinnamon and butter. But because the focus of our flavor today is orange, we're going to do butter, orange zest, orange juice, a bit of the cinnamon sugar. Yeah, a bit. So I will go easy on the cinnamon, not too strong. Where do I even start from? I've got some salted butter here. I just want to finish it. And I think that nice contrast, salted butter, sugar, I think it will be a good one as well. So let's add that in there. And then add some unsalted butter. I don't like the rolls really sweet, so I don't follow any recipe for that. I just go it's baking. It's always very, you can get away with certain things. Like I said, it's not a cake. If this was a cake, I have to be very precise with things like measurement, but it's bread, it's bread. We'll be all right. And I'm not saying bread is not serious. Bread is serious, but like I can make bread without measurement and scales. Like you don't need. So we've got a bunch of orange zest. I believe I mentioned earlier on. I found this brown sugar in the Asian aisle. I can see chunks of something. I don't know. It's black. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Next, we just put a bit of cinnamon powder and the remaining of my orange juice, not so much. And then I'm going to use my mixer to just whiz it together so it's really nice and fluffy and increases in volume, and we'll take it from there. So let's do this. You see what I was talking about? This little bits. Yeah, I don't know what these are. Is it chocolate? I don't know. But it'll be nice to see how it comes out in our bun. Like I said, this is what's the name? It's called Taiko brown sugar. I think I'll add a bit more to our bowl, just a little bit more. Yeah, and then whisk it some more. So this is our spread. Look, it reminds me of the Swiss meringue or Italian meringue. So there's a little bit of separation and it's fine because we've got liquid in here. It's time to roll out our dough. Put the filling in the dough, roll it with it. This dough is light, airy, fluffy. It's not as sticky anymore. So I'm just going to use my hand first to press it out, spread it, before I use my rolling pin. I got this, by the way, this rolling pin is so cute. I got this because I saw like this really popular baker content creator. She's Turkish. Anytime she does like homemade breads and whatnot, she uses, I'm like, it's so cute. It's cuter than the regular rolling pin. All right, let's take it to the oven and bake. The happy face of the baker. By the way, it is what's the time? It is 6:54. So basically it is 7 p.m. I started this baking project at where is the camera? Where should I be looking at? There. I started this baking project at 12. different distractions. They came to fix something in the house. My husband needed me to fill a form. The boy came back. So many distractions, and here I am by 7 finally putting my thingy, my rolls in the oven. Our rolls are ready. Can you see these? I have a cameraman at the moment,